Good day, I'm Amina Abdulrahman.
And I'm Rasha Khayat reporting for Enews Updates. Today is March 23rd and we are coming from the MCM TV studio. The top of the news today. Efforts are underway to get students to stop smoking, AUS student financial aid expanded, and counseling available for students. First, getting to a smoke-free campus. The smoking cessation program was initiated in conjunction with the Ministry of Health to help the AUS remain smoke-free. It targets smokers who might be willing to quit smoking. Medical Services Coordinator Cindy Sheth says there are two options. The first one is counseling and the second one is medical intervention. On average, counseling runs 2 to 6 weeks and booking a session is done by appointment every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The health clinic is encouraging students who smoke to join the program.
AUS Financial Grants and Scholarship Manager said that any decrease in some students' financial aid is not due to the budget cuts. In fact, more new students will be eligible to receive financial aid because of a change in policy. Sousan Atut said that a decrease in academic requirements from 2.25 GPA to a 2.0 GPA has led to a restudy of many students' financial situation.
AUS students may not know that help is just around the corner if they are battling personal problems like addiction, family issues, low self-esteem, academic stress, and learning disabilities. These are problems that students no longer have to deal with on their own. The Office of Student Affairs has a department of psychotherapists and counselors ready to help students out anytime. A new policy now allows students to just walk in without having to schedule an appointment beforehand. The counselors do not keep records of any of this, reassures students that their sessions are confidential. The counseling department encourages students to call or come in whenever they need help. Yarub Salim can be contacted by email or phone. Working hours are Sunday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Club Fair saw new additions this year with the introduction of 3 clubs during the Spring Fair. The new clubs are the Brazilian Club, the Chemistry Club, and the Choir Club. The Brazilian Cultural Club plans to introduce its culture to the AUS community along with student activities like samba dancing classes and football games. The 2-day event organized by the Office of Student Affairs promotes both ethnic and interest-oriented clubs on campus. It gives students the opportunity to learn about and participate in activities that suit their needs and ambitions. Club Fair hosts 59 student-sponsored clubs and organizations.
The first round of the Tom Tom Pa drumming competition held at AUS on Tuesday. It attracted many students and the competition was sponsored by Red Bull and had 16 teams competing. Teams were only allowed to use stationary items such as staplers, rulers, and pens to drum with. Teams were rated on the response of the crowd, creativity, and rhythm. The winning team Alpha performed the song Tipsy with an original beat. If they win in the national competition in the UAE, they will be allowed to compete in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Many students have gone through AUS's writing program, taking courses one by one, but IEP has changed that. It is now called the Bridge Program, and it includes courses that combine math and physics along with English. The Associate Director of the Achievement Academy, L'Oreal Mahdi, said that IEP's new name is as a result of the adjustments done in the program. The Bridge program also requires students to take a paper-based or an internet-based TOEFL test every month. The Bridge program offers 15 hours of integrated speech and 3 hours of study.
The first African Nobel laureate, Wally Soyinka, delivered a lecture at AUS a couple of weeks ago. Soyinka emphasized the importance of intellectuals in society, referring them as factories of ideas. He said scholars are catalysts for change within society. Soyinka stressed that the governments must honor the intellectuals' right to contribute to Africa's productivity to develop.
Renowned travel writer Tim McIntosh Smith took the audience of AUS on a quick journey around the Indian Ocean, China, Spain, and West Africa on the 13th of March. He explained that he tried to follow Ibn Battuta on his travels according to the book Al-Rihla, which means the journey. He said he was trying to take this great text onto the road, and wanted to find places, people, stories, and food, anything he can think of that hints back to Ibn Battuta.
American University of Sharjah's cricketers bagged the prestigious AUS Intercollegiate T20 Cup in early March. It was the team's third edition after an exciting final match, where they defeated BITS Pilani Dubai by a modest 128 runs in the home ground. AUS captain Fahad Tariq was named the man of the match, best batsman, and man of the tournament. AUS cricketers also made the highest score of the tournament by amassing 223 runs in their match against BITS Ranchi Rasha Khayat earlier this season. Abdul Basit made the maiden century in the AUS ground and became man of the match.
In the family sports at AUS, the wellness football team for faculty kids aged 5 to 18 had a very busy schedule this month. The athletes under 16 won their Sharjah Schools League Championship. They were completely undefeated after they beat the Australian International School 5-1. The kids under 14 came in second and in both leagues, the Sharjah Schools League and the Sharjah Community Shield. Last but not least are the kids under 12 who were the champions of Sharjah Community Shield and the runners-up for Sharjah Community Plate. Good job, kids.
And that's the news this March 23rd from AUS. I'm Rasha Khayat.
And I'm Amina Abdulrahman. Stay tuned for more news from the Enews Updates.